I have the pleasure of interviewing one of my sons in the gospel, Brother Joel Norman. We call him Jay at the church. Hello, Jay.
How's it going, Pastor?
Doing pretty good. Uh, Brother Jay, as active in our church, we are blessed to have some good, humble, down to earth young people at Holiness Tabernacle. Jay is one of the young people that have not left the church. I know people say that young people his age, you're in your early 20s, right, Brother Jay?
Yes.
And he's a faithful member, faithful supporter. So all the young people are not running wild in the streets. He serves in our young adult ministry uh, on Tuesday nights during prayer and Bible band. Young adults have their own class, and they rotate teaching assignments. And Brother Jay is involved in that. He's a supporter and active in our men's department. And also, his mother is our world missions president, and Brother Jay can often be found helping and assisting in that area as well. So, Brother Jay, I want people to get to know you, and I know that you have an interest in culinary arts. When we have cookouts and things at church, Brother Jay often volunteers or helps us cooking on the grill, baking things. Very gifted in that area. And so, Brother Jay, share with us, if you will, what caused you to have interest in culinary arts? What was it?
At a very young age, my grandma actually got me into baking and cooking a lot of stuff. Being under her, cooking really big meals, just really got me into wanting to expand on it and cook.
What are some things that you learned about culinary arts or cooking that to the casual man like me, I would never even think of? Can you give me a couple of things that you have discovered that I would have a clue to?
Possibly what I know baking is like an exact science. You can bake a cake only one different way. You can't really tweak much on like how much baking powder, how much flour, how much salt or sugar you add, because it can drastically change it compared to cooking like a dish, where cooking a dish is an art where you can change it as much as you want and call it your own.
See, I see now. I didn't know that. So, cooking a dish, you can be experimental, but not baking. I did not know that. I did not know that. Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about 2022. This year, the men's department, we're going to be focusing on our favorite Bible character. Brother Jay is going to help us in this segment by bringing in the new year, 2022. So, Brother Jay, first of all, my first question is, are you looking forward to 2022, or do you have some reservations?
I'm looking forward to 2022. It's a big year. A lot of stuff that I've planned and is planned for me in 2022 is going to happen. So I'm really looking forward to it to see how everything works out.
Are you at liberty to share with us any of those things?
I have a big job opportunity coming up, and I've moved all the way out to LA to start. I'm really looking forward to that.
Okay.
Possibly different things happen with the military that I'm also looking forward to. That's the biggest thing.
That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Okay, so you're gonna go from East Coast to West Coast.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty major. Okay, how did you bring in 2022? What were you doing when the clock struck 12? 2022.
We were in church praying
Yeah,
in the new year.
Yeah, that was a good church, wasn't it?
It was.
As a matter of fact, I think Jay, you testified. You were one of the last persons to give a testimony in 2021. So yes, we were in church together. Thank the Lord. Well, we know about the new job coming up, the relocation and things. Have you set any more or other goals for 2022?
Well, one thing, as in last year, I actually got hurt, and that kind of put me out for a while. I couldn't really do much. So one big thing is, as I'm getting my full mobility back with my leg, is to work out and get back into a better shape than I was.
Okay, all right. I think I'm gonna have to join you in that effort because I didn't hurt my leg. I just kind of fell off the wagon, if you will. Okay. Did you accomplish anything in 2021 that you're proud of, or you want to share with us?
In 2021, I worked a lot, expanded my knowledge on cooking. I expanded a little bit on like the dietary facts of cooking and being a little better in that. And that was one thing I pulled from 2021. I learned about dietary aid and how that affects your food and eating better and things like that, helping sick people eat better that needs it.
I think didn't you give um didn't you present at the church in one of our sessions this year, CED on dietary things or dietary ways and means. Was that this year? Or was that 2020?
I want to say that was not this year. It was
Okay,
maybe
okay,
2020.
okay. I do remember that because I still have some of those handouts. Okay. Did God do anything for you in 2021 that you will carry with you into 2022? Any special any special input or assistance or help from God last year?
I feel like he just really put me where I needed to be from when I actually got hurt and not allow me to go on a deployment. That was probably a big thing, not sending me overseas to somewhere I probably shouldn't have been at this current time. That's one thing I really seen that he like done for me, that put me in this position that uh, inevitably led up to the job that I on leave to. So that's one thing he's done for me.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, well, Jay, we'll get you out on this last question. Maybe there are someone that will watch this. They may have had a bad 2021, job loss, loss of life for a loved one. I mean, who knows? What words of encouragement could you offer them as we move forward into this brand new year? If someone is, in a state of depression or whatever, what could you say to them that you think might help them?
When you fall, just get back up, keep moving forward, keep praying to see what you want to do. Don't get tunnel vision and locked in on one thing. Just keep praying and keep moving forward, progressing your life and getting better.
Thank you, Jay. On behalf of Brother Norman and I in the Men's Department of Holiness Tabernacle, we want to wish all of you a Happy New Year. God bless you in 2022.